Just a quick look at a Imou dash camera T400, as you can see. So it's another dash cam that I got. Let's see here. Yeah, it's just a info from the back. So they have an Android and iOS app, and then there's the rest of it. So this is what it looks like. I already took everything out of the bag, and then there's a manual with like a couple pages on there, and then this clear plastics, which you're supposed to put that on the windshield and then put that on there. I don't like to use this because then it just makes it harder to see through, I guess. I just never use them. So right now this is what it came with. As you can see, the reason I got this one is because I wanted another smaller one. If you remember the 3 camera that I did, which was about, I don't know, about that big, a little bigger than that, it's just too big for the small car. So I ended up getting this for that smaller car. Hopefully this will fit better. I don't know, it still looks a little bigger than I thought it would be. I thought it was a little smaller, but on the picture it looks small. So this is what it is. And here, that's the right side up there. So I haven't taken out the lens cover. So you have a button on the back, and then you have the plug. It's a regular holder plug, and then the SD card there. And I thought he had the type of connector for the cigarette lighter, but it does not. It's actually a regular USB. This is the same, but this side is a USB, which I didn't pay attention. I thought I needed another one of those what do you call it, cigarette lighter adapters that has 2 plugs in it, but you don't. It comes with this one, which is kind of nice. It's small and looks like aluminum. However, I won't need it because the one I have already has 2 plugs, and it gives me the voltage for the battery. So I can keep using that and just plug this on there, which is kind of nice because I don't need another big old cigarette lighter plug on that tiny car. So the reason for that is not just the size, but I have been testing the dash cams for the rear view mirrors, but I have found that sometimes some things don't quite work too well with one dash cam. So you may miss something or something you wanted to look at for whatever reason. So I have found that having 2 dash cams gives you a better chance of catching a video that you need, or if one works, the other one, it's a backup, or vice versa. So that's the reason for that, and I have found that having 2 definitely works better than just one, because I had issues with the single cams every now and then, where either the car is too small or the SD card is too small, and or it just didn't catch something that I want to look at. So this is the reason for that. So now I think it's, at least you should run at least 2 of these. Now the reason this one is running off of this is because it's gonna work, when the car turns on, not directly like the other one is. I hardwire one, and this one just when the car turns on or when you're driving it. The reason for that is because you want to save your battery. You don't want this thing draining your battery. Just one will do it. If you're not careful with the settings, you can, if you drive it every day, it should be okay. But if it's not something you drive every day, then you definitely don't want that draining your battery all the time. And so there's not much to it. I mean, this is pretty much what it is. This is the Imou T400, and it looks fairly small. I wouldn't say it's the smallest one, but that's what I was going for, and I like the design. Just looked pretty good. So not much to it. And let's see, is there a number here? No, it's just a generic charger. But yeah, I like this one. I think I've seen these at like a dollar store or whatnot. But there you go. Not much to it, but just another one I'll be testing out. This one actually has voice activation, if I remember right. And it's supposed to be a 2K as well. Now I can't remember what the file type is. I don't remember seeing it, so we'll have to find out if it's a regular MP4 or MOV, which I really hate those MOV files. They just get too big, but we'll see. So I hope that helps. Oh, one more thing. The reason I've gotten these is because they're fairly inexpensive, so anybody can pretty much get them. And that's what I like to show you sometimes. It's just stuff that you can actually get. And try, you may like it, you may not. I haven't plugged it in, as you can see, not yet, but this will be the second one. So there you go.